Oh, what a treat this movie was. Folks, Fall Guy, The Fall Guy. It's a 5 out of 5 movie. Just back from the cinema with my wife, we went to see it. And I mean, what is there to be said about this wonderful gem of a movie that you can enjoy? Completely out of its time. This is something that looks more like an 80s movie in many aspects. And it's, yes, a love letter to those brave stuntmen, but also to that idea of guys being guys, men being men, explosions and fights being cool, and nothing being wrong with that. So the story is very loosely based on the TV series The Fall Guy. In this case, we have Colt Seavers, which is a stuntman played by no other than Ryan Gosling, and of course we have the wonderful Emma Blunt playing Jody Moreno, who is a camera operator, has a romantic relationship with Colt, the stunt guy, and then because of an accident, they fall out of touch, and a while later, he gets a phone call from Gail Mayers, her producer, telling him that they want him back. The double of the star Tom Raider is being requested to show up for duty once more. So it's a very basic, loose story. And yes, very loosely based on the TV series. There's really not a whole lot there other than a name and little else. But man, oh man, is this a fun... The best way to describe it, this is basically Barbie for guys, right? In the best sense of it. If you're one of those guys like myself that because of his wife, you went and saw the Barbie movie, you may understand what I mean by that. You may have sat down there thinking, man, I owe my wife a lot, you know. And I don't know many women that would put up with so many knives, guns, things that go boom or explode, and she asked for so little, right? She asked for so little in return in terms of girly stuff. So when the call came to show up for the Barbie movie, yeah, man, you have to do it. You have to go there and watch it with your girlfriend, with your wife. You have to be there. Now, the little treat of the Barbie movie was this guy right here. This dude right here, Ryan Gosling. He's a funny guy. He is entertaining. And if you saw the Barbie movie, you were like, yeah, the Ken guy was okay. It got a couple giggles out of you. The song made it into the Oscars. Best thing out of the movie. This is Ryan Gosling at his best for 2 hours with a female lead that is not trying to be girl boss. She's not trying to outmuscle the guy of the movie. She is what she's supposed to be, which is the adequate sidekick, talented, brave, courageous in the way women are supposed to be, but the stunts, the manly shit is for the dudes, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. So you're looking at a story that's very basic. It's not, groundbreaking in terms of storytelling. This is all about the stunts. It's all about the stunts and the humor that Ryan Gosling manages to come up with. The guy is likable like shit. You just cannot hate on Ryan Gosling, and this is the perfect movie for him. It was such a treat not only to have the funny moments, the humor, the constant great action, the constant great stunts all the time. This is a movie about stuntmen. It is all over the place. And by the time, I really couldn't have asked for anything more. It was perfect exactly the way it was. It just throws in a little bit of that perfect touch of fuck you Hollywood by the villain using the toxic masculinity card at the end of the movie. Perfect touch. And then the cherry on top was some of the best action scene you have seen ever in any movie. Forget about it. If you liked Mad Max Fury Road, this is the kind of thing where you see all of those practical effects. All of these guys taking hits, breaking bones, and doing awesome stuff to make things a lot better. So much better than the shitty CGI that we see all the time. The Fall Guy is that movie for you. And I was thinking while I was watching it, solid 4 out of 5. Fuck that. By the end of the movie, I was begging, thinking, dear God, have some justice and put some of those guys, some of the actual stunt guys at the end there in the your final role, and in fact they were there. So I cannot ask anything more. 5 out of 5. Do yourself a favor and go watch it in a good cinema if you have the chance. That's gonna be all for now. See you on the next video. Take care.